Hey guys, I am so excited to introduce you to Usborne Books More. I think there is something so special about these books and truly believe there's a quote that says, everyone is a reader, some just haven't found their favorite book yet. So I'm excited to walk alongside you during this party and hopefully help you find a book that will just grab your child's attention and foster a love of reading, because I feel like when that is created in our children, it can have such a deep impact on their future education and their future career. So let me help you find an awesome book. This is just a highlight reel of what Usborne Books More has to offer. The one I want to start with is our infamous title, Everyone Poops, a phrase that you have probably said in your home at one time or another. This is an awesome book for potty training, it's true, but also guaranteed to bring lots of giggles and laughs. It's super funny. The next one is our Usborne Touchy-Feely board book. It's That's Not My Cow. It's a popular series for babies and toddlers. There's a touchy-feely component on every page. The little mouse is looking for his cow. He says, "That's not my cow. Its ears are too soft." And they just love interacting with these books. Even my son, who is super busy and doesn't sit still for long, will grab one of these books and sit down in my lap and read with me. The next one I want to show you is from our Peek Inside a Fairy Tale series. This is up there on my top 5. I just love this book. It's beautiful. We have Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, and Little Red Riding Hood. And there are beautiful cutouts in this book, some flaps, and it's just a really beautiful book. I love that one. Next, I want to introduce you to Nibbles the Book Monster. Nibbles is an adorable, endearing little monster who likes to nibble his way through books. And so he finds his way into some of our favorite fairy tales like Goldilocks and the Three Bears and Little Red Riding Hood, and he just nibbles his way right through the stories, wreaking havoc on these stories. And in the end, kids get to catch Nibbles and put him back in his cage. This is a super fun one, and you can also get our little plush Nibbles monster to go along with this book. The next one is again from our Lift the Flap series. This one is See Inside Your Body. This was one of the first Usborne books I ever purchased, so it has kind of a special place in my heart. But I love our Lift the Flap books. Research shows that when kids are tactilely engaged with books and each page has a whole bunch of flaps like this, that they are more actively soaking up the information and the knowledge. One day, my husband was smoking a pipe. We were sitting outside, and it's not something he does very often, but my daughter turned to him and said, "Daddy, your lungs are going to get black." And we both looked at her and were like, "How do you know that?" And she went and grabbed her book. So it just goes to show those facts, they stick when they're lifting the flaps. The next one I want to show you is from our Shine-A-Light series. I'm going to share more on this later in the party for sure. These are guaranteed to be a hit. What kid doesn't love flashlights? When you shine a light behind the page, a secret picture is revealed. So you can see a map. This one is from Wonders of the USA. Takes you on adventures all over the United States to the Grand Canyon and different places like that. The Usborne Art Treasury is a book that is full of art history as well as art projects. So you can do different art projects with your kids. This is a treasure, I think, that you will just love. They're great projects. My daughter loves doing this. We do them together. I love doing them with her too. This is a fun book. Next up is our Beginner Nonfiction series. So we have a whole bunch of nice hardcover books, and these are only $4.99 each. Everything from caterpillars, penguins, trains, planes, volcanoes, a whole bunch of nonfiction topics. Super affordable, really nice to have in your home library. Next up, I love our illustrated collection. This one is Illustrated Classics, so there's stories like Huckleberry Finn, The Phantom of the Opera in this one. So there's a few illustrations throughout. Lots of text. These are great read-alouds. I love keeping one of these in the car with us, and my kids love it when we read aloud when we're driving in the car. These are beautiful to have as well. Also, some really amazing activity books. Our popular Wipe Clean series comes with a dry erase marker. This is lowercase letters and lots of letter practice, numbers, math, doodling. Pen control is a good starter for like even ages 2 and up. So these are great also to take along to like restaurants, again on road trips. They can be lifesavers. We also have a really cool journal. So now getting into just a few things for older kids. A Year in My Life is a really neat activity book that has a unique activity on each page. This says, write something you did with your hands today, or make a list of 5 things you saw today beginning with the letter P. So there's an activity for every day just to chronicle, kind of like a journal, a guided journal. We have some amazing chapter books. Our beginner chapter books are Billy B. Brown and Hey Jack. Really good for those beginner readers. They have big text on each page, and they also cover some social issues, dealing with friends, playground problems is a good one. Everything in between, we have our Extreme Adventure series and our Fairy Pony chapter book series that are popular with elementary age students. And then even as we get into middle school, young adults, this is our series called The Last 13. The first book is 13, not to be confused with number 1. And I enjoyed this one as well. Finally, our step-by-step drawing book is a popular one at our house. Guided drawing activities. There you can see my daughter drew a cat. Everything from fiction to nonfiction to activity books. Usborne Books More has a little bit of everything. So again, I would love to help you find a book that your kids would love. Be sure to comment or reach out to me directly, and happy reading.